When most people think of the drone industry, companies like DJI, Uni, or perhaps Parrot tend to be the first to come to mind. But what about Horizon Hobby, a global hobby company located in Illinois? Horizon Hobby is a jack-of-all-trades RC specialist that's now trying to elbow its way into the unmanned aerial vehicle fold. Having recently launched its we decided to put its newest release through its paces to see how it stacked up against the industry's elite. It is worth noting that as soon as we unsheathed the Chroma and picked up its Sync 10 Plus touchscreen controller, it was apparent Horizon Hobby has kept a keen eye toward its competition, in particular Uni. Similarities aside, the Chroma is a solid drone that wasn't just a blast to fly but one that XA0 also provides an inexpensive entry point for anyone looking to get into aerial photography or videography. Immediately after unboxing Horizon Hobby's Chroma camera drone, it was apparent the craft had more in common with other big-name brands than just a simple repurposing of Unique's Street 10 Plus controller. With a body reminiscent of DJI's Phantom series of drones, you'd have a hard time distinguishing the two if it weren't for the Chroma's mast-mounted GPS antenna, which essentially gives the craft a tail. Don't get us wrong, this doesn't do anything to detract from the drone itself, nor does it make actually piloting the Chroma more or less difficult. Aside from its GPS function, it's merely an aesthetic difference. Aside from its visual similarity, the Chroma does pack a few features that help it stand on its own 2 feet. For instance, drone pilots of any skill level should have no problem getting it into the air immediately upon unpacking and charging it, thanks to the drone's highly intuitive smart flying modes. The stick relativity function is particularly helpful. This flight mode moves the craft in whichever direction a pilot pushes the right joystick, regardless of the direction the drone is facing. We found this to be incredibly responsive, and something that XA0 makes learning the ins and outs of drone flight a breeze. Another useful feature is the Chroma's Safe Circle function, which essentially creates a safe zone around the controller, preventing the craft from flying too close to the operator, as if it were running into an invisible wall, without the destruction of the drone.